mentioned Jamie Dimon, and that brings me to the upskilling, reskilling that iQ4 does. Talk about that.
So we're all about being industry driven. I talked about the projects for the students. It starts at the enterprise, and the enterprise unfortunately doesn't know what it has and what it needs in terms of human capital. They think they know, they may tell you, but if the board asked a CEO, do you know what you have in terms of your human capital competencies, knowledge, skills, abilities, tools, methodologies, expertise with regards to the kind of roles that are needed to run the business and the proficiency levels of those skills and competencies to run the business?
Right.
Nope. I don't know anybody that could say, yep, I know. Maybe I can, and I can maybe even at iQ4 with our small company. I can't tell you, right? So number one, understanding, what it is you have, and then, what you need rather, and then what do you have? What skills do I have? Do I know what BA's background really is? And he's capable. I may, want to be careful if I ask him, but no, I find out every day something new about our people. So if you're able to understand what that target is and what we are, who we have, you could see what that gap is.
Right.
So if you can understand the skills gap, you can start recommending courses to close that gap, to learn those skills, which we've done at the bank. You'll be able to increase productivity of your people, number one.
Retention also, right?
The retention comes when you want to start to understand where I could go. Well, actually, you're right. It comes in two flavors. One is, if I become better at what I'm doing, I'm going to like what I'm doing better because I can advance faster, right? So
right.
Productivity for the company, knowledge for me, right? Because knowledge, I can go places. Knowledge is power. Remember that saying? Yep. Okay. Now, if I have pathways where I can look at and say, whoa, what the bank wanted was the ability to say, regardless of my title, I want to hit a button, and based on my skills, I want to see where I could go, anywhere in any division, anywhere in the world.
So that gets into the T shape.
Well, that's the pathways. Okay, that's a pathway that says to me from a career, before you start looking to go to Citicorp or be, Bank of America or anybody else, look at all this opportunity we have. Because right now, how are you going to find it? You're going to go on monster.com. Okay, right. So, and then if you could look at all of that in a visualization like the T, you could make decisions in literally seconds or minutes by looking at it in the data viz. And then and that's all about retention. And the third part is, and also it's all about empowerment. You want to empower your people. The day today and the workforce of tomorrow, you have to empower the learner. You can't dictate to the learner what they could do, where they could go. You want to give them the tools and align their knowledge and their ability with the right opportunity. And that's the third component we did with the bank, was the notion of a supply and demand dashboard, where you could look at what I have, what I need. We're going to bring on 1,000 data scientists in the next 2 years. Where is that talent? There's no job that's called data scientist right now. So where am I going to find that talent in the bank? Because if I tried to do it by a job requisition, I'm going to hit a button and see zero.
Right, right.
Because there are no job titles of data scientists. I'm being a little facetious, but you follow me.
Yeah.
But if I said, find everybody out who has these top 10 skills, bang. Find out my strongest skills because I'm deploying an agile or gig economy methodology in the enterprise, and I want to find my best talent to help kick off the teams that I've got building out those new projects. Or find out my weakest skills so I can improve the underlying, skills base of the company. Now, if I could do all of that and I can pinpoint what I got and what I need, why can't I do the same thing for students? Why can't I now reach out and build a pipeline by saying, hey, I need these skills. Let's see what students have them. Hey, by the way, here's some projects I want you to work on, whether I do it as a virtual apprenticeship or a virtual internship or a co-op program. It's real world learning, work-based learning, and I'm going to measure it and I'm going to scale it. I could do tens of thousands. I'm JP Morgan. I could plenty. Or Frank's little consulting company and I want to bring 3 on. I can do it.